Good, happy Sunday morning is Sunday, November 9th, 2025. I'm Riley King, and welcome to this Sunday morning edition of WRMK News 12. We have a lot of news to get to on this Sunday, so let's begin right now. First up, bridge dedicated to fallen Marine Captain Jack Casey in Dover ceremony. Residents and officials gathered Saturday to dedicate the Washington Street Bridge in honor of U.S. Marine Corps Captain Jack Casey, a Dover native who died in a helicopter crash during a training mission in February of 2024. Captain Casey was one of five Marines killed when their helicopter went down in the mountains outside San Diego, California. A proud son of Dover, he graduated from St. Mary Academy, St. Thomas Aquinas High School, and later the Virginia Military Institute. In June, the Dover City Council unanimously approved a resolution renaming the bridge in his memory. Background materials accompanying the resolution described Casey's deep affection for his hometown and for New Hampshire, a sentiment he shared widely during his military service. Our mountains, oceans, lake, and beautiful landscapes were certainly on top of his list, the resolution noted. But more importantly, he told others about the quality of people and of life here in Dover. There was not a soldier Jack knew. He did not know our live free or die state motto. Jack was very proud of where he came from. Saturday's ceremony drew Captain Casey's family as well as local and state leaders. Dover Mayor Robert Carey, Governor Kelly Ayotte, Congressman Chris Pappas, and State Senator David Waters and Bill Shaheen, representing Senator Jean Shaheen, were among those in attendance. City officials said the bridge dedicated served as a tribute to Captain Casey's courage, service, and enduring connections to his hometown. Former Senator Bob Smith backs Scott Brown in the 2026 GOP primary. One Republican who has gone toe-to-toe with both former U.S. Senator John E. Sununu and Scott Brown, former Senator Bob Smith, has chosen his side, announcing his support for Brown in the 2026 GOP Senate primary. Authorities investigating a fatal e-scooter crash at Hampton Beach. Police are investigating a fatal e-scooter crash early Saturday morning at Hampton Beach and are asking the public for help. Officers responded around 12:54 a.m. to the intersection of Ashworth Avenue and G Street, where they found an unresponsive male who was not breathing, according to Hampton police. He was pronounced dead at the scene. Investigators have not released the victim's identity and do not indicate whether they believe another vehicle or person was involved in the incident. Police are urging anyone who may have witnessed the crash or who has home surveillance footage from the surrounding area to contact Hampton Police at 603-929-4444. or provide information anonymously at 603-929-1222. CMC Manchester City Marathon takes place today. The CMC Manchester City Marathon is being held today, Sunday, November 9th, 2025, bringing athletes and spectators together for a highly anticipated annual race through Manchester. Race times 8:50 a.m. The Elliott Manchester City Marathon half and relay start. At 9:05 a.m., the Elliott Manchester City 5K will start. Flight disruptions mount as airports feel impact of the prolonged government shutdown. More than 5,000 flights were delayed and over 1,000 were canceled Friday as staffing reductions took effect at 40 high traffic airports nationwide, according to officials. The measures implemented in response to the record long government shutdown are intended to ease pressure on strained operations, but have triggered widespread disruptions for travelers. And that does it for this Sunday morning edition of WRMK News 12. Thank you for tuning in and watching. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday and see you back here later on today for another broadcast. Goodbye, everyone.